Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back here. Another day of Astro Gravitational Report. Thank you guys for watching and thank you for the new subscribers. Good days, good energies. You might feeling those energies of the moon that is joining with Jupiter. If you go in at night, you can be able to see it. If it's not cloudy, I went out for a walk, but there was so much clouds I couldn't see it. But you can see Jupiter close by. It's a very beautiful picture if you've seen it before. But what is that got to do with you and what is going on with the energies with all this? Very, very good, powerful wisdom that it comes in. The power of Mars that it's going to be rising in the morning at 7 o'clock in the morning, and with that energy towards Jupiter and the moon is going to bring this very beautiful earthly positiveness. Something on earth, it's happening good within you and the life. You're going to feel it's either those are the changes, those are material possessions. Something happened within your growth that you are expecting that it comes in towards you. Of course, there's going to be some challenges, cannot be without challenges. Otherwise, the evolution would not work. And if there is no challenges, something to pushing you to go forward, something to make you think, something to go get there, it's not going to be. And Venus squaring Neptune is going to be about that. What is it going on with the rest of the energies? What is going on with these feminine energies within yourself? And if you feel drained a little bit or not in a spot or you don't feel the love, like the love that exists right now within yourself, take it easy. It's gonna come. It's coming in towards you. But it's about you to go ahead and understanding. You have to go and reevaluate what is about love, what is about intimacy, what is your positions about love and money, which is Venus, it's standing for. Since Mercury is in Capricorn right now, you're going to have those energies of professional talk. So basically, communications at work, bigger expansions, promotions, offers. They're just going to be coming in all over the place. You're going to feel it. They are going to be coming up because these energies of, soon as the Mercury begins to join more Mars, you're going to find that energy is very powerful. Because why? In order you to go there, there's got to be some kind of improvement. There's got to be some kind of energies that you need to fulfill for your next stage of life where you go. Okay, the one goes with the other. And for some of you, this could be abundance all at once, or everything that you ever wanted. It just comes in one cup. Where does that come from, though? Where is that is related to? Your love. Venus is have this beautiful trine with the North Node, but you have to pass it through the visions that was infuse it within you. Don't allow anybody to tell you what you can and cannot do. Okay, especially when it comes to love, because that energy is gonna comes in. It's gonna come in into a Capricorn. You're gonna find out that beautiful feminine energies, understanding what the masculine energies went through. Venus and Mars, they are catching up each other right now. So if you are in this runner chaser dynamic, wait for it. Things are coming as they should be. We're talking about by February 15, 16, that energy is going to be showing itself. All right. So, with that being said, I'm going to be talking and bring you the chart up here. As you see it, this is what the general energy at 7 o'clock will be. I was talking about this very beautiful, powerful energy of Jupiter and the moon down here at Taurus. And throughout the day, you're going to see when at the Venus, when at the moon, it's going to be joining Uranus. But Uranus is retrograde. Your intuition is going to be talking to you where? In your soul. Your soul is going to be talking to who? To your intuition. And the universe that is in this retrograde motions in there, you going to feel it. You're gonna feel those energies. You're gonna feel that. It could be also related into situations of you to become this universal spiritual mother. You to find this spiritual mother energies that's gonna be coming in. Okay, we're talking about father, mother of God energies that it's out. This is like the birth of the feminine energies. If you seen that, you may sense it in some way of this beautiful unifications of that. And talking about the next hour, which is the ascendant, is going to be with the sun. That is going to be its rising. You feeling it, the energies of Aquarius. They're right above the horizon. You just you see them that it's coming. In there, the sun and Pluto. That's gonna be tomorrow. They're gonna be coming and they're gonna crossing together over to Aquarius. Very powerful energies. Very the new energies. Those who are prepared for those energies of Age of Aquarius. You know how this is feels. You may feel like pushed, but you are able to understanding the push of what you need to do, and you maintain this balance inside of you within those energies. As you see it, those energies are very good. The midheaven that is say between Scorpio and Sag, they are going to be helping you to smooth it out this transition, but you gotta see the limitations within you. Are you ready for those Age of Aquarius or you're not? And if you are not ready, why not? What is it preventing you to go there? What is it the things that you need to go ahead and achieved with this? Be very mindful about Mars squaring the knots right now in there, because that energy is going to become very intense as far as using your masculine energy and destroyed everything that was. You work so hard. This is going to be a lot of test for the masculine energies. All of a sudden, you just cut everything off. You're going against the flow. You're going against the universe. And this is going to be the time when you're going to be dropping by and so on. But it's the same time that Mars is looking at for the proper growth. So seeking at your own growth in there, but make sure that the growth goes together with your current karma, okay? Because otherwise the karma is gonna comes back and bite you, okay? Maybe the karma is gonna be late, but he never forgets in there. So be mindful what you're doing with this, because this is a cardinal changes, and that's when the masculine is going to have this test. I understand what I'm doing, and what I'm doing, it is about better future within me. All right, so talking about the next hour, which is that's going to be at 9 o'clock. The ascendant is going to be at Aquarius, and midheaven it's up and Sag. Beautiful divine energies with the moon. Is you're gonna be understanding that power of the moon, that energy that it comes in, uh, powerful with Mars, powerful with Mercury, communications, situations, everything that it comes in with this. But it's related to what? It's related to Saturn, passing over your fears, passing over your limitations, passing over the hump. And that hump, it is the one that you came for it. You came for it to overcome that hump. Now is your time. And if you need a little push, you're gonna get it tomorrow. You're gonna be able to get this push tomorrow. Because that energy of walking out that is gonna be powerful. Very powerful. And that's gonna be a preparation for within 2 years. Even in the 2 years from now, this energy is going to be incredibly powerful, because right there, right in here, for it, I mean, I can just show you a little bit. This is 2025. We have all this, but it's going to be much more intense and interesting. But we're talking about year 2026. Look at that. Look at it within yourself. I made a special report about this. Look at it, that energies that it comes in. and it works. Are you preparing for this energy when it comes in towards Earth? And this is going to be when Uranus is pretty much going to be exiting Taurus, fixing the things on Earth. Are you going to be ready for that? So, going back into today's date, in there, we're talking about in the next hour, which is that's going to be at 10 o'clock in the morning. Those energies, the ascendant is going to be with Neptune, and that's going to be squaring Venus, and that's what this love would talk about it. If you remember it, Mars he had the similar situations, right? But right now, the Venus is there. And those shadows of a doubt of love, you have to comes in because you're standing with that love on your own. There is no other aspect, basically, with Venus. And if you're feeling it like this, as I said earlier in the report, why is that? Where is that coming from? It is about you to withstand, you to use your masculine energies and keep going. That is it, the courage, because nothing is permanent. Nothing is permanent. Only you make choices that can look like permanent, but nothing is permanent because universe in you are liquid. Your energy, you can shift, you can gravitate in there. But the choices that you choose you to become a permanent, that is what you are. You are withstanding without what you do. All right, so talking about the next hour, guess what? Who is gonna be in there? Midheaven, it's with Mars. That intensity towards the North Node is gonna be like, oh my God, this is what happened. That's what it does. I can't believe it. This is happening to me, or so on and so on. But if you look at it, this is gonna show you how you to grow. Are you capable to withstand changes? Are you capable to overcome your limits? Are you capable to go ahead and do what it's supposed to do? What are you gonna do if you failed? You get up and try again, and you just do it until the job gets done. That's what Mars says. That's what this courage is. And it doesn't matter if you're feminine or masculine within yourself, you're gonna be tested on this. And especially with this Venus energies right here, this is going to be a huge test for some people. That's going to be the understanding of, hey, that's what I did in the past, and now I get all this. But that is going to be also an energy that tells you, I'm going to be working on it. I'm going to fix what I have to fix within me. So, talking about the next hour, you see the energy overall is going to be pretty good, I would say. That ascendant that is a at Taurus, that beautiful energy with the midheaven that it's together with the sun, is gonna come in and basically help a lot. If you have something at the end of Taurus, that is this divine energy that's gonna be this reminding Venus, hey, everything is for divine purpose. Relax, everything is gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be okay. Just trust it. We know what we're doing. All right. That is also gonna help on some of the people to remove this uh energies. We talking about energies of you have this control of how things should be and so on and so on. Some of the old stuff and old things of understanding what love is going to be removed. They're going to be kind of like a jacked out of you. So in the next hour, we're talking about this is going to be at 1 o'clock in the afternoon there. Midheaven, it is at Aquarius. Beautiful time with the ascendant is in there. There is going to be some challenges from the ascendant towards Lilith, but there's going to be some very positive energies towards the North Node and Chiron. Some of you is going to be looking at of What is it going on with this new job? I gotta get a new job. The job that I am, it is pushing me that I'm not satisfied at. The situations that I'm going in there is not the right place, is not the right situations. I need to change something because that 10th house in Aquarius is squaring the moon in Uranus. And Uranus tells you, well, do you listen your intuition? And do you listen what I said? Are you free where you are? And if you're not, why not? And this can trigger that energies here with Lilith for it. But as you see, Lilith is currently at Virgo, and that energy is going to be helpful. It's going to be helpful, but also it's going to be creating of doubts. But through the doubts, you're going to be able to see the positive and the negative, so you can make the right choices within you. Okay, this is not like a rush, hush, and push energies. Those are the energies that you have to make things from within you. All right, so talking about the next hour, as you see it in your screen, the ascendant goes into Cancer. Is going to be challenging Venus and Mercury. Venus in its own way. Okay, she is very good with the midheaven because of that shift with the sun in there and that movement of all this. Venus is gonna be reminded that she's part of the family. That love is the part of the family. The situation is about this. All she has to do is withstand of the current flow of the current situations inside of it. The divine energies, they are going to be also so much playing in there. So if you have something within the first degrees of Cancer and you have that last degrees of Capricorn, as you see it, those divine energies, they're very rare. Usually those two are in oppositions, but that right there, that energy is going to give you a blessings just so you can be able to finish it. This is gonna be like the divine. It tells you, come on, I'm gonna be lift you up. Come here, give me the hand. I'm gonna help you to come over the hump. I'm building that family with you. Come on, give me the hand. You're gonna feel it. You're going to feel those energies. Now we're talking about the next hour. That's gonna be at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. As you see it, there's gonna be the good and the bad. There is no divine energies. There is during this time. It's gonna be your choices. What are you fighting? What are you doing? There's gonna be some all over the place. I mean, you look at it, those charts. The ascendant is squaring the North Node and a Chiron and opposing Mars. So of course the masculine energy is gonna be raised up, but do they have a chance? Oh yes, it does. Very beautiful limitations, very powerful growth, very beautiful energies with the moon and Uranus, and at the same time is Mercury. So you talk, you communicate, you do your work, and you grow in there, and you do the spiritual work. Boom, you're done. You basically knocked that off. Um, Midheaven, that is at Pisces, also helps out with that inner work to remove the old ways. At the end, you understand what to sort that out. The old patterns, they doesn't work. The old programming, that doesn't work. But you also taking the old wisdom with your new life, with you. All this philosophy that was gained throughout the life in earth, you take it with you. So it's not like you abandon everything and you're just starting from point zero. You're gonna be sorting the things out. But that could be also sorting a lot of things within your life that can be related into a work, that can be related into a family, that could be related to all spheres of life. But the main focus of that current energy is gonna be in your spirit, within your soul. That's the 12th house, the Pisces energies there. So talking about the next hour, still the ascendant is going to be at Cancer. The midheaven is still going to be at Pisces, but it's going to be about the authority and your transformation. Who is in charge of you to change, transform, and evolve? Your boss, your wife, your mom, your dad, the environment, the universe, the divine? It's you. It is you. You have that will and power to change everything in your life. You can choose to resist change or you can choose to follow the change. That lies within you. And you're gonna find out because this is it about creating new earth, new family on earth. And ascendant is gonna be reminding Venus about this. Beautiful divine energy is gonna comes in. It says like, hey, what about that? Your divine dignity is in here. Your divine feminine is in here. Don't thinking about that. Don't abandon all this. Don't break in all this. All you have to do is keep on going. Because after you go over the hump, you're going to be understanding how powerful you are, how beautiful you are. Yeah, some of you is going to be going through this. All right. So, talking about the next hour, the midheaven is going to be with Chiron. I can put up pressures on the masculine energies. Of course, there the ascendant is at Leo, but this is going to be a divine energies right now with Mercury and Saturn again. You're going to have this communications about limitations. That's all I can tell you right there. It's about maturity and the growth. If you haven't matured, you could be 50, 60, but if you're still acting like a kid, you're not matured. Just because you have a physical age, that doesn't mean your mind is matured, your action is matured. It is what it is in there. But that growth happens where? In Leo, the fifth house, the fifth year of your life. That's what that goes. That is the first time when you're trying to bossing mom and dad. You're trying to be the boss of the daycare. You're trying to this and that and so on. But also that year, you're understanding what the physical hurt is. You're understanding emotions. And if you have not understanding of that emotions, then you have to learn those emotions. And they're coming through what? Through talk, through communications, and to passing limitations of growth. Because the growth is asking you to mature. All right, so talking about the next hour, the energies is going to be on the one side of that authority in there of growth. You're going to be of this, should I've done it or should I've not? Talking about the midheaven, it's going to be at the 0 degrees of Taurus, that is going to be squaring this 29 degrees of Pluto and the Sun. I'm talking about those energies here. But if you have the right actions, the right talks, and everything, the midheaven with Venus, so basically Mars and Venus, they're gonna be coming in towards with all these energies towards Taurus, and they're gonna be put the things in place. Putting the things in place. I'm talking about these blue energies. They're coming out respectively through Venus and here to Mars and Mercury through the communications, past the personal limitations. They're gonna be coming and reconnect here. And that energy of the inner work that it's gonna be done, this is basically your over the hump situation. Okay, you're gonna be tested on that. You're gonna be testing on this. And we're talking about at 6 p.m. And you cross over, right? Hopefully you did. In there, the ascendant of Leo sends very beautiful energies to Venus. At this time, there is still a divine energies of that. You already know those divine energies. They were during the Leo season. Everything kind of went through the Leo seasons in there. That divine energies are here. But now you have to practice them. Where? You have to practice them on the earth. Currently, the moon and Uranus, they're going to be together in the sky. You're going to be able to go ahead and listen the universe that's going to give you the visions, because the only positive aspect during this time, that it's going to be with who? That it's going to be with Neptune, who's telling you, here, you win, let me give you the new visions, let me give you the new things, let me give you the new situations, and everything is going to fall in its place. Everything is falling in its place as long as you keep yourself in order. All right, so talking about the next hour, the ascendant goes in the Virgo. That's what I said yesterday. If you haven't listened to the report, if you have anything Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, take a look what you have. But if you do, you're probably gaining a lot of positive energies with all this. Within, as you see it, those energies from Virgo, they are coming. Lilith is right here, but currently Lilith is like this shadow that it comes out to the light. This is the rising of the Kundalini's energies in there. This is this energy that it's so powerful that people that coming out of the shadow and healing themselves, healing the shadow from within. A lot of growth. Why? That energy is very beautiful with Venus and Jupiter. Okay. And that is helping you because you had that energy with Venus and Jupiter in you. But who is going to remind you? Your communications and Mars, because when a Venus is coming there, you're going to feel those energies again and again. Because earlier, Jupiter, if you have to remind you, and while back in about a few weeks back, we have Venus and Jupiter in divine order. And that's when you get your power with your soul. But you have to be tested, right? And how are you gonna get tested when something is missing? Something is not there next to you. How are you gonna be? How are you gonna be without it? And that is gonna help you to build things, strength. Because when you have it, that strength is gonna come when you have it within you. Whatever you're working on it. All right, so talking about 9 p.m., that energy scare is gonna comes in. It's gonna have some challenges here with that midheaven and Gemini. A lot of duality triggers, especially within the Virgo energies. But overall, the energy is gonna be pretty great. Pretty great in there. Um, the following of this hour is that all this that you did in the previous hour is gonna be connecting and gonna give you the visions of you healed your karma. You become that divine moment when you're gonna understand that at over the hump, that was your divine moment when you healed something that you came here to live on life of here. There's gonna be some of the people they're gonna be understanding this. And the more the North Node and the Chiron they're coming in together, the more and better this is gonna be showing up for it. But where do you heal? Use that energy of the Virgo. The healing energies that it's there, you can use that within yourself in there, as you see it, that green line right in here with the North Node that it's in areas, you're gonna see it because you do it within yourself. There is certain things inside of you. Yeah, there's gonna be some people who help you to understand and so on what you need to heal. But the actual work of healing lies within you. Lies within you. Yeah, we're talking about a 10 o'clock energies is going to begin this intensified energy specifically towards Venus for it. Some of you maybe feel like I'm an abandoned, I'm this, I'm a that, nobody pay attention, nobody this, nobody blah, blah, blah. But that is at the moment when you find the light within yourself. That is at the moment when you expressing certain things inside of you. And if you're in this case and this situations asking yourself why did you abandon situations before? Did you let the love before? And now you understand the value of that love. And there, and that time, be mindful about this, because Neptune maybe is gonna bring some this doubt, shadow energies inside of you. And when a death comes in, that will affect you. Be mindful what you have on those degrees of Sag. Okay, some of you have Neptunes in there for it, and be mindful about this Neptune squares that it comes in from within you. If you know your chart, you know what this is, because right now that energy is going to be affecting. It's going to be kind of like a duel towards you. All right, so we're talking about that 11 o'clock. As you see it, this cardinal changes has to comes in. It is what it is. That's how it goes. Midheaven is at Cancer, and down below it's Mars, which is gonna tell you one thing: your actions gonna determine the future. But your actions here with Mars, they can be focused with the growth and pass these limitations and come back here and ignites that energy that you cannot really stop in there. Or you can rising, you come down the shadow and build the greatest things within the family. Or you're just gonna have this internal fights within yourself until you healed, until you get there, until you basically understanding that all you can change is you, but you cannot change nobody else. Their responsibility to change and mature lies within them. So don't try to go out there and force people to do something for you. Asking yourself what you can do for yourself first and how you're going to be reacting afterwards for the growth. And you show your personal growth, and that's what the example will be for the world. You are that example. I hope. Be love, guys.